I sometimes speak to people and they tell me, I sometimes speak to people and they tell me, I want to be the best. I want to be the best that ever done something. Okay, that's a commendable. That's commendable to want to be the best. And then I say to myself, this person wants to be the best in whatever field or in whatever activity that they are doing. And then I say to myself, are they aware that in the land of the blind, a one-eyed king, a one-eyed man can be king? In the land of the blind, a one-eyed man is king. That one-eyed man, he could be the best, he could be the one with the best vision in that land of the blind, right? But he's still one-eyed. What if he said instead, instead of being the person with the best vision in the land, I want to have a better vision. I want my other eye to slowly start to open so that at the end of the day, I can see with both eyes. Isn't that a more noble and a better wish than being the best? So what I'm going to say to mankind or to people who believe that being the best represents the pinnacle of achievement, it is actually not so. Most winners, they know that the greatest battle that they've ever fought is against themselves. And against themselves, what they try to do, they try to develop themselves into a better version of themselves. Whatever I am today, I want to be better tomorrow. Wherever I stand today, I need to move a step or an inch tomorrow. That is progress. It doesn't matter whether it's done in small incremental steps or it could be a big bang shift, but it is still a shift nevertheless, especially if it's a shift towards the right direction. So, what aspects of your life, when you look around and say, whilst it could be noble that I try to be the best in that aspect of my life, but if that best does not represent remarkable progress from where I am now, it is still not the right North Star for me. Is still not the right North Star for me. In life, generally, it's just like in the organic world, whereby there is either growth or decay. If somebody is not growing, probably they start to experience decay. There is that natural senescence. It could be your brain senescence or whatever senescence, but there is natural senescence. So, for the people that espouse the ethos of being the better version of themselves, they know that they will never reach a plateau because wherever you are today, you try to better it tomorrow. But if your pinnacle of achievement is being the best, you are going to be, you are going to put a defined benchmark, and once you reach it, then it is okay for you to start plateauing. It's okay for you to start declining. So my words of advice wants to be the best. For those that wanted to be the one-eyed king, I think it is more noble for you to say, let my eyesight be restored. Let me start to see better. Once your eyesight is restored, you could still be myopic. Now the question is, what needs to happen to take out the myopia out of my sight? And then you keep on improving on your eyesight, you keep on improving on your vision, so that at the end of the day, you start to see things more clearer. But have, you will always have the next target. I remember, I remember way back, I used to think that I had mastered something with regards to financial planning and analysis. I thought I was one of the best. Probably when I tried to measure myself against a yardstick or a benchmark, which was those around me, I would have said, yes, I'm one of the best. But then I realized that whilst I could have called myself one of the best, I was still not the better version of myself. So what did I do? I decided to retool and decided to acquire new skills, a new perspective. And as soon as I did that, I realized that where I was yesterday was nowhere near where I am today. But I used to think I was the best. There are so many people that think they are the best based on the perspective and the paradigm that they are at that specific moment. But if you thirst and quest to improve yourself on a daily basis, as soon as you reach a certain level, you will realize that whatever you called the best wasn't the best after all. Try to be a better version of yourself. You have that internal drive, that internal conviction, that internal competition with yourself to be a better version of yourself. Have that Kaizen principle. The Japanese call it Kaizen, the continuous improvement. You always want to bring some different dimensions or different aspects of your life that you don't have today. Because once all is said and done, mankind is unlikely to reach a stage where they have attained the highest level of growth that is humanly possible. There are many aspects that we can still grow in our lives. Let's aspire to keep on growing. Until you die, your struggle should be to keep on growing. Thank you. That was another daily dose of the Ledger of an Aspiring Speaker, and I think I'm approaching day 30. Very soon I'll be approaching day 30, and in no time I will be approaching. I will start presenting some scripted, researched, and specific topics for your growth. Not just for my growth. I'm giving out myself. I'll be pouring out myself. And those that feel that they could drink this cup, it's fine, they can drink it. If it's poison, don't drink it. Thank you.